me. Can't focus on me.
Hey you guys, hi, I'm Marsha Rosè and welcome to my channel. You guys, I am here today chilling in my big comfy red chair, and I will be talking about a serious matter, okay? A serious matter. But before I get into this video, I would like for you guys to please like and subscribe to my channel and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to like and subscribe. Okay, so yeah, this was something that was burning on my mind like about 10 minutes ago, honestly. And I was like, you know what, let me turn on this camera and talk about this subject. So the subject we shall talk about tonight is karma, okay? Why do I want to speak about karma? Because karma is a bitch. I've experienced karma every single time that I've done something. Every time I've done something, I've experienced karma. And when they say karma comes 10 times over, karma comes 10 times over. It doesn't just give you what you gave, it gives you what you gave times 10. Like, it's ridiculous. So back in my younger years, I was a cheater, pumpkin eater, and I didn't really give a care about these people's feelings when I was doing what I was doing. And I had every excuse in the book as to why I was doing what I was doing. And none of them were valid, but for some reason I made it valid because I wanted to do what it is that I wanted to do. So when the cheating started, I say about the age of 18, 19, around that age that's when I experienced cheating. I was with one of my ex-boyfriends, my last boyfriend to be exact. And it was a long distance relationship. So it was difficult for me because at that time I was really out there when it came to just being a sexual person. I wanted sex when I wanted sex, and with him being as far as he was, I was unable to get the sex whenever I wanted. So therefore I found people and sources to give me what I wanted. And I just kept cheating on him. So it was crazy. Like, I knew I loved him, but I was still in a stage of my life where I was going through confusion on what a relationship really consisted of. So I can honestly say that I did not treat that relationship as I should. Yes, I did not know what he was doing or if he was doing anything while he was away from me. But all I know is that what I did, and I don't feel that what I did was okay to him. And he didn't deserve it. Even if he was out here doing whatever he was doing, he didn't deserve me cheating and doing what I did to him. So yeah, that was when it first started. I had to tell him that I cheated on him, and it was horrible because I don't know if you see somebody's face when you tell somebody that you cheated on them, like, especially a man. It was like, I really hurt him. And up to this day, I feel so bad. I say I'm sorry all the time. I don't talk to him anymore, but I do feel very sorry for the things that I did to him, and I am ashamed. Not really ashamed now because I've healed that part of me and I've forgiven myself for doing that. But do I feel bad for what I did? Yes. And that's why I never wanted to do it again. But that didn't stop me, because after I left that relationship, I went into another relationship. And in that other relationship, at that time, I didn't want to be in a relationship like that. And so I was a new lesbian as well. So women was throwing themselves at me. So I was catching it. I was catching it and I was catching it. And I had a good time, you know. Um, and I made the excuse that I made for doing that was my ex was abusive and my ex was doing this and my ex was doing that. So that was my excuse. And that's why I went about, doing what it was that I was doing and just feeling ashamed, but not ashamed enough to stop. So I've had a few in that relationship. We were together for like almost 6 years. I cheated on her with a lot of different people. And some of the people that I cheated on her with were in her face. And oh Lord God. And like I said, I didn't feel good about it, but I didn't feel that bad about it to the point that I stopped. So I just continued on the journey of I'm going to cheat and then I'm going to find an excuse as to why I did it. And it is what it is, So I told her a few years ago that I cheated on her, but she didn't really, I don't know. She didn't really, but I don't talk to her like that either. So it is what it is. So there's that. But the way that I experienced karma in that relationship was when she left, when she ended up messing around with that other girl. And at that point, I had stopped cheating. I was no longer a cheater. And I was like, it was her. And my karma was, as soon as you was going to make it about her, she gonna cheat on you. And that's exactly what happened. She cheated on me, fell in love with someone else, and we broke up. So the way that karma got me was horrible because I really loved her. I was with her for a long time and I really loved her the best way I knew how to love her. And it was painful to me. But that my karma, I experienced that heartbreak from her and that's what happened with that. And then for the stuff that I did to her, I experienced that other thing with that girl that I told y'all about in my video. If you haven't watched it, it's a 4-part series on my channel of me and my narcissistic ex. So I'm not going to really get into the details of it. If you want to know about it, go watch the video, please. But that was worse than the karma that I received from her from doing what I did to my other boyfriend. So it was just like it is just like everything just coming back to me and just coming back to me 10 times over than the things that I did. So this last relationship, I was fully invested, ready to go, wanting my happily ever after, my wife, my kids. I wanted to settle down and be a wife and, just be that wife, just do that. And that hurt me. What happened in our relationship hurt me the most. I think more because at that time I was ready to just be with that person and love that person. And it really didn't matter if it was that specific person. I just feel like the space that I was in was, I'm a wife. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be true. I'm going to take care of this person's heart because I feel like the person that I love and that I say I love, I shouldn't be hurting them. So, and if I'm hurting them, I'm hurting myself. Why? Because I'm supposedly love them. So why would I hurt myself by hurting them? So I did not do any of the cheating in that relationship. that heartbreak that I experienced from that I'm still healing from up to now, it's been 2 years. It was the hardest thing I experienced. Like, my heart was broken. And not only that, it was like I had to, in the other relationships, I used other people to get over my relationship. For this relationship, I had to do it all by myself. So with me having to do it all by myself, it was hard, but it gave me strength. It made me realize that I don't have to be in a relationship to feel special, to feel important, to feel whole, that I have to sit down with my own self and become that whole that whole person by myself with no sources around me. And that it's been hard, having to sit there, because it's not like I'm only by myself. I'm literally by myself. Like, I'm in a whole state that I'm not from, barely any friends. I work from home. It's just crazy, because I'm just in like isolation times 10. So I have to deal with my feelings. I have to deal with my emotions. And that's the hardest thing right now. But you know what? The reason why it feels good is because I'm learning so much. I'm loving myself correctly. I'm not just allowing things just to make another person happy, because right now my focus is me, and it feels good. And I know with having this time to myself, yes, the other situations hurt me. I loved each and every one of those person the best way I knew how, at the stage that I was at that time when I was with them. And but they taught me so many things about myself, and it gave the strength that I have now, y'all. I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I won't change those situations from the world. Yes, I wish that it would have just worked, but I feel like they weren't supposed to work, because I needed this time to myself to heal the parts of myself that I allowed other people to break. But yeah, I was on and off topic. I didn't really fully talk about karma in general, but I literally just wanted to sit here and talk to each and every one of y'all, just to get stuff out there. Maybe somebody could relate. Maybe you feel like you having a conversation with me, or you feel like you can relate to me, or whatever it may be, But yeah, like, that's my story. That's my conversation with you guys tonight. I am thankful, as always, that you guys clicked on this video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe. Marsha Rosè is out of here. Bye.
Can't focus on